what's up everybody? Welcome back to Farming Simulator 22 with me, FarmSimD. So we've created our first field. Haha. Still busy. There's a little bit to go. How nice is that? So in this episode, we're gonna be cultivating this. And we'll put down a layer of fertilizer and see if we can get a soil sample out of here. Now, without further ado, let's see what is in the use cells. Not much that we need at the moment, or what we need, but we don't have the money for it right now. So I want to see if we want to lease this unit, how much it's going to cost us. There's Area Scout for soil samples. If we want to lease it, $867. So yeah, that's a bit harsh. Okay, so I need to plow out this little bit here. Oh, I forgot to put on create fields. There we go. Okay, so we need to plow this out very quickly, and then we'll see what we're gonna do next. But if you haven't subscribed yet, click on that subscribe button and the like button and the notification bell to be notified every time I drop a video. If you do not click on the subscribe button, I will send aliens to your place so that they can come and mess up your yard. Haha, just kidding. But I would appreciate it. I really need the subscribers. But yeah, let's carry on. I need to get this little bit done before we get the soil sampler. Now I've asked comments and I've had no successful replies about should I create another big field. The only problem is if I do a field like that, I will not be able to do soil samples on it. It's going to cost us too much, which we don't have at the moment. Oh, I missed a little bit there. I'm not too sure how much the soil samples cost at the moment, but I'm sure it's going to be a pretty penny. And then I surely do need the grass to grow, so I was thinking of all the alternatives. I need the grass to grow so that I can sell that, so that we will be able to lease a harvester and header. Yeah, at the moment we just do not have the money for that. Also the rock picking in here, I've decided, I know it damages your equipment a bit if you go read about it, that we'll run the first harvest without the picking of rocks, just so that we can get some money in. Then I'll buy more equipment that we need. Now, as you all know, I've changed my mind. We're gonna change this series. I'm gonna see if I can change No Man's Land to a farmer's empire. By saying that, I mean we're gonna put in streets, we're gonna put in street lights, we're gonna build a massive mansion that we're gonna be staying in. So it's good. We're almost done with this little section. Yeah, I just want to run through it very quickly. Then I need to pull the cultivator and the sprayer in here, but first I need to do a soil sample so that I've got a little bit better yield of what's going on in here. Unfortunately, we do not have lime at the moment. We do not have the money for the lime at the moment. So yeah, I think I need to save up some money so that we can buy the lime plant, which means by saying that is you put the rocks that come off the field into the plant, and from the plant it gives you lime. Ooh, I lowered it a little bit too early there. It's fine. this will join into another field pretty soon, so we just need to get money, and I need to keep the grass there so that we can get the grass, bale that up to be able to pay for the lease of the harvester. Money, money, money. The little bits and bobs that I miss now, I will come and clean it up. Well, things are looking good. I mean, we've got quite a nice big field. I know it won't give us the best yield as yet. This is the first series that I'm going to do the precision farming on. I've done it in Farming Simulator 19. But on here, it's got values and land values, and I don't know what all the stuff is that's on there. I haven't tested it yet. I haven't looked at videos regarding that yet. I'm just going to go into it and figure it out on my own. But yeah, I want to make this the best no man's land that I can. That's why I say we're going to pump in huge money into it. And see what we can do from there. Now we have this on the hardest mode that we can have it on. Yeah, it's gonna take a lot of work, so I'm thinking of dropping maybe the difficulty to medium. I think there is a medium. Let me know in the comments, because if we play it on hard, it's gonna take a very long time to get to where we want to be. So we're almost done here. Then I want to get the soil sampler quick. I'll rush over to the shop. I know we need to service this tractor. Oh, it's one thing after the other, but it's worked a lot. I mean, if you look at the hours, 1,772. It's a lot of hours. Last little bit, then we can start planting. Now I've checked everything out, and we're going to be putting canola in this field. Well, that's it for the plowing. So yeah, that's going to be a bit of a scorcher, but lower that down, switch it off. Okay, let's head over to the store. What I need to do is I need to try and couple up my finances to whatever's going on. So yeah, it's gonna be a difficult one, but let's lease that sampler and I'll go fetch it quickly and I'll bring it back to the farm, and then we'll continue with the soil samples. Get the fertilizer spray in there. I'll spray one before I cultivate, and well, and after we've cultivated or planted, I'll spray the next layer. So let me get the soil sampling unit and I'll see you guys by the farm just now. Okay, so we're approaching the farm. We've got the soil sampling unit on the back, so I will do this in third person just for those who want to see how it works. There's a soil sampling unit, Zaya Scout. It drops a pin into the floor, draws a soil sample and goes into that bucket which we will send in. So let's unfold it. Now on the mini map you'll see it gives us like a round radius marker. I'm just gonna try to get most of the field into it. L1 and square, it's doing the soil sample. Wow, if I look at that radius, it seems bigger. I don't know, I might be wrong, than FS19. If I'm wrong, I do apologize. That's most of that in there. I think this will take like 5 samples. Then we'll return the unit straight, because I don't want to be billed for the use of another hour, unless we'll send in the soil samples. If it's not that much, we put the unit on the ground Yikes, but it's gonna take me so long to plow out another piece, and I do need that grass, so let's stick with what we've got at the moment and get that done, because I want to expand. This is one unit that I really need to purchase, but until we can afford it, we will lease it every time we've got a new field up and going. It's not a big problem. We'll see now how many soil samples we've got. Here's the last little bit, ensuring we've got every nook and cranny into the sample screen. Let me just switch on the help. Yeah. Okay, if you look at the top left, the help control screen, soil samples taken is 6. If I hold in L1, it will say L1 and triangle, send soil samples for analysis. So the soil samples are now sent to the laboratory for analysis. You will see the results on the soil type map soon. So we've sent all of it in. Let's fold that unit up. Well, hopefully we've got 798. Wow, $600. I get confused with pounds because I used to play out baler on. I need to lift that up. So I'm just gonna park over here. Let's go into here. Let's return that unit quickly. There we go. 198 left. Okay, so if we scroll over to this screen here, as you can see, our field is quite big. It's very nice. This is loamy sand. This greenish color here is sandy loam, as you can see on the soil information on the top. If you press the help, that will come up. It will give you your soil types and all the information that you need for soil types. So let's just bob back down again, and that is loam. Now I need to spray first, I think. How does our fertilizer, sorry if I'm bobbing back and forth, I just want to get to the field information. Let's go over to needs plowing. That little red line there is on the boundary. I can't get it off. Where's our, hold on, wheat mulch stones needs rolling. Oh, there is no screen for, that's nice. How many weeds do we have in here? Nothing. Well, everything's turned on. Okay, what's that? Stones. Yeah, we've got quite a lot of stones. So I'm just going to hook up to this. I want to show you what it does. So if you see it's nitrogen, mineral fertilizer, if I hold in, I want to leave it on automatic application, right? So we need to, I don't want to change the nitrogen levels or anything like that. I'll start off by the furthest point, and for now I'm just going to leave the help control screen open and leave it in third person, just so that you guys can see. From there on out I will try to do it in first person, not third person. How wide does this thing spray though? Okay, switch on. Wow, it doesn't even look like it's spraying anything. Oh, if you look at the bottom left on the minimap, you'll see it's putting down 135 kilograms of nitrogen per hectare. 82% already. Yikeroos. And it's not spraying very wide, so this is going to take some time to lay this down. Well, we need to get it to a point where I can say, okay, it's looking good. It does not spray wide at all. I'm just gonna weave into here quickly. I need to do this a little bit first here. Jackknife now. So I might do this in a time lapse. Who knows? The problem is to see where you've been last. That's the biggest problem. I don't know, it doesn't really leave a wet type of color, and you can't change the width of the spray. I think it was like there. Just gonna drive with my wheels every time next to the trailer's line. Hopefully we get everything in there. I'm gonna turn around again so that I make sure there's a headland run for us. Well, it shouldn't take too long. If I do this in a time lapse, we should be okay. Yeah, that looks good, I think. Let's just turn this around. Well, it's showing. Oh, it's leaving a wet mark. That's good. If I go a little bit wider, hopefully I won't miss. I'll try my best to get everything in there. If I try to put down where I've been already, I don't think it will put down more. Okay, so let me get this done and then we'll cultivate and plant quickly. And yeah, let's take it from there. So as you see or have seen, I've also cultivated. So let's select canola. Wonder why that thing is driving like that. It's gonna save. Then I quickly need to see where we at with, we can plant canola now. 732, 680, 115713. We're not in oat planting time, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, we're out of oat planting time, but if we can get the canola in there, 1-3. I know soybeans pays very well, but we're also out of soybean season, so let's leave it on canola for now. I will leave the help control screen open. I'm gonna do this in third person again so that you guys can see. Now, I've never used this planter. It was one of the cheaper ones that we could afford. So yeah, drop that down, switch it on. Does it have a switch on, or do you just drive? Deactivate, stop engine, unload. No, we don't want to unload. Do you just go with it? Yeah. Okay, so it doesn't use horsepower all that much though. So I just want to go up to the edge there, lift it up. Oh, this is quite a neat unit. I just want to do the headland run there. As you know, I need to turn around here. So I think I'll do 4 strokes and then we'll be okay. I love the fact that we can see where we've planted with this unit. Oh, it's such a lovely kit. Most of the cheaper units is not, I think, PTO driven, only hydraulic. So we just need to make sure, put it down. I don't want to miss a row, so I'll keep my wheel on that wheel there, and hopefully I don't mess this up. Or maybe I must just keep the wheel just inside of that, just to ensure that we get this right. Well, I'm going a little bit wide, a little bit wider. It's fine. Okay, so we've got our first little bit of canola in there. Hopefully this won't take a lot of seed. I see it is putting down some fertilizer. Now I'm not sure. I remember in FS19 some of the planters you didn't have to put in fertilizer for a second run. It only fertilizes once and that's it. But I'm so excited about the crop. The only problem that we've got now is I will need to advance to harvest time, but also mow a bit of grass. I just want to do one headland run here to ensure we get this in. Okay, so let's put one headland run down here, just to ensure we get the crop in all the way. Does seem like the seeds is dropping quite slow. That's a good sign. So I'll just keep the planter's wheel inside that wheel radius there. I know a lot of people will say, but yeah, you're overlapping. I just want to ensure that we put crop in where needed. I don't want to miss anything. Like you can see, I'm bobbing and weaving. That's a disadvantage of not using a worker, but that's fine though. We'll just keep on going at it, just ensuring we put down our crop into the ground. And can't remember if I purchased a roller. I don't think we did. I don't see one. Oh yes, we do have. Wow, I forgot we've got the roller, so we're gonna roll this as well quickly. Luckily that roller, I think I bought a little bit bigger one, like 2.5 meter or 5 meter unit. I can't even remember. I need to service this tractor. It's starting to pull really hard now. I felt it with the plow. Certain areas it felt like it's getting stuck. Yeah, I'm just keeping an eye on this wheel here while planting away. So yes, we've got huge plans for No Man's Land. I want to see if I can create like a little town empire type of situation, but it's going to be good. I think it's going to be neat. I love the idea. I haven't seen it before, so I'm going to attempt it. I was busy with another series and then I picked up a problem, and for some reason I lost all the game plan. I just thought, no, I'm not gonna redo the whole thing. I will just continue with a new series. And as I was looking through my maps, I just thought, but hold on a minute, I think I did a FS19 No Man's Land run. Why not do an FS22 run? I mean, yeah, seems like a good idea. And now we're here, and it still seems like a good idea. I just love No Man's Land. The idea of creating something out of nothing, that fascinates me a bit. So yeah, we're gonna put down, like, I want to put auto feeding cow pastures. We put up silos with conveyors that feeds the cows and fills it up and stuff like that. Even with our chickens, I want to put auto-fill systems in so that we don't have to fill it the whole time. I think it's brilliant. So, yeah, we're going to attempt it. I want to put, like I said, streets in. Make it look legit, if you know what I mean. I don't want something that looks like somebody just did it in a hurry. I'm trying my best to record everything we do, not to miss a bit of it. It will be difficult though, but I'm sure we'll get it right. It's gonna take a while. It's gonna take a few episodes. I mean, out Baylor on I was in the hundreds, and it started feeling like a repetitive situation. And I always try to keep myself away from being a repetitive YouTuber. So yeah, there is YouTubers out there that did a great job, or still doing a great job with the videos that they're posting. I just don't want to come forward as a repetitive gamer. I don't like that idea. As for our financial situation, I will harvest or mow a bit of grass and sell the bales just to get that little bit of an extra nudge. And I'm overlapping here, but I need to get this more or less straight. I don't see anywhere that I've missed so far, so we're starting to look Gucci over here. I just want to do a headland bob here because I don't like to drive over the rocks with a planter, because you can't lift it up like the plow and the cultivator. So yeah, I really want to try my best to make this an awesome series. I mean, I just said I don't want to climb the rocks, and yet there I am with a planter climbing the rocks. Okay, so let's finish this up, then I will see what the time is. Maybe in the next episode we'll roll this quickly and then we'll advance. So we're gonna get weeds. I don't have a weeder, not as far as I can recall. I'll check now if we might have purchased one, I'm not sure. But yes, it's gonna be good. We'll check on the map now how the planting looks, if everything is in order. Well, I must say I'm quite satisfied with this planter slash seeder. It's doing exactly what I wanted to do. It's wide enough so that you don't have to make a million runs like with a plow. Oh my golly, the plowing was an absolute nightmare for me. That was so difficult because the plow is not big, so you have to make quite a couple of runs with it. But we got it done, and I'm satisfied with the results. Let's just slow down here so that we don't go over the rocks full speed here. Let's just get this lined up. I think I'll have to come back for, yes, I'll have to come back for the last one. So if you've got any ideas that you would like to see in this series, the subscribers that's been following me on all my other series know if I ask them to suggest something, I do look into it. So if you've got any suggestions or something that you would like to see me do in this series, drop a comment and I will look into it. If I can, I will incorporate it into the gameplay, into my episodes. If not, I will still acknowledge that the reason why I can't incorporate it. So please, if you want to see me do something on here, please leave a comment and I will look into it. Well, that's the planting done for now. It's looking good. You know what? We're gonna land roll as well. I see we've got more than enough time to do the land rolling as well, because I don't want to make this series too long. Yeah. That's our first planting done, and we've still got, wow, 82% left in the tank and 65% fertilizer. I might have made a mistake to plant first and then fertilize after planting, so that it knows what crop is in there and what the requirement is for that crop. Unfortunately, we did not put lime down yet. Okay, that's it for that one. Now, if I can recall correctly, I've parked this unit the wrong way around. Let's just put the weight on for this roller. We've got the basic essentials. Luckily I put the weight on because this thing is quite heavy. Let's just roll our start off here. So what I still need to purchase is a mulcher to improve our yield, a weeder, definitely a weeder, because the weeds can destroy your crops, like, or drop your yield like you won't believe. So we're rolling the seeds into the ground. Wow, that rolls out far. Jeepers. Luckily you can see the texture difference so that you know where you were last. I just need to do like 2 turnarounds and then we can hear it. I'll do like a portion of this and that's where we'll end the episode, and I'll do the rest off screen. If I do sell grass earlier than the harvest, I will record that part and then jump to the harvest, just so that you guys can see I don't do anything that will alter the video or any of the episodes. Luckily we can roll. I'm just a bit worried about the weeds. Yeah, if you don't have a weeder, it's a bit of a problem. Well, we don't own one, so we're gonna have a little bit of a problem. We've got the basic essentials to get us going for now, to get the farm going and on its feet. So this, I'm just gonna do like a portion of it so that you guys can see I'm doing the land rolling, and then I will advance, or that's where we'll end this episode. Yeah, I see a lot of changes coming, and I don't want to do it too slow because I don't want the viewers to become bored with the videos. So we're pushing on. I don't want the videos to seem like I'm doing only grass and it feels like we're croaking because we're watching the same thing over and over. So I'm gonna try my best every episode to come up with something new. I've received a comment asking if I watch other YouTubers videos. Yes, I do. I watch my favorite YouTuber at the moment, and I'm not being biased, there's great YouTubers out there, but my favorite YouTuber to watch at the moment is Daggerwin. I've watched every episode that Daggerwin has made. He makes such good content. I just love watching his videos. His videos is pretty awesome. So yeah, I know my microphone quality at the moment is not up to par where it should be. I do apologize for that. I will be buying a very good microphone soon. I've been threatening that I'll buy a microphone soon, but yeah, you know how it goes financially. And I've got a son, so yeah, it's not always easy. I'm a single dad, so you know how it goes. I don't have to explain much. But it's all good. I just love spending time with my son and making sure. We'll check the yield just before we end this episode. We'll see with the land rolling how much yield it will bring in. I will readjust the tractor into its lane just now. I just want to do this a little bit. So before we end this one, we'll quickly check what the yield will be. Sorry guys, that's my phone going off again. I keep on forgetting to put it on silent when I start recording. Why did that tractor just make a hard turn left? I don't know. Well, things are looking up. I'm enjoying doing this. I love making videos. But yes, I would love to get more subscribers and likes on the videos as well to help me out, because for me to get the equipment is not cheap. I'll be buying a video card as well pretty soon just to get myself going. I want to buy the whole steering system. I've been looking at a few steering systems. I found one that I like that works on FS22, so I'll have it pretty soon. But first I want to get the microphone so that I can ensure that I lift my quality of the voice and audio. So that's first on the list, and then I'll get the steering and then the capture card and everything else. So yes, I've got quite a few things to invest, but that's fine. I'm gonna do one more, and then that's where we will end this video, and the rest of the rolling I will do off screen. I just want to with you guys quickly check what our yield's gonna be like. So I'm gonna run one more run, and then we'll stop the tractor and quickly see. From this side you can see where I've rolled. I don't think we'll hit 100% because of the weeds and stuff and the line. I think it will be maybe, hopefully, in the 90s so that we get a decent yield out of this. If it can be in the 90s, I'll be pleased. I know the lime is crucial, but we don't have the money for it now. The lime, I think, to turn rocks into lime is like $20,000. Then I still need the rock picker. Pooh, lot of money, but it's fine. Okay, let's check quickly what the yield will be on a land rolled nitrogen cultivated field. Just gonna stop this there. So without land rolling in the middle here, 80% yield potential, as you can see in the bottom right. So 77% expected. So if we go over to where I've rolled it now, 99% expected yield, that's good, and yield potential 100%. So if we go into another soil type, still remains above 90, so I'm happy with that. Okay, that's it for this one, everyone. If you've enjoyed the video, please hit that like button. If you want to leave a comment, please feel free to do so. If you want to share this video, please be my guest, and do not forget to click on that subscribe button. I really appreciate it. Also to click on the notification bell to be notified whenever I drop new content. So that's it. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you guys in the next one. Cheers.